Besides being two of the biggest singers of our time, they've recently been touring the world to huge crowds. Beyonce and Taylor Swift are two pop divas who constantly break records in the music world. Not to mention the fact that they live in several properties throughout the United States, drive some of the most expensive cars in the world, enjoy private jets, and own huge business empires. Are you curious to know which of them has the most luxurious life? In this video, you'll see a fierce battle between Beyonce and Taylor Swift. When it comes to choosing a good place to live, both pop stars spare no expense. But who has the most expensive mansion? Taylor Swift, for example. In 2015, the artist bought another mansion in Beverly Hills. Located on a plot of almost 2 acres, the property has an impressive 11,000 square feet of floor space. Built in the 1930s, the mansion has been very well preserved, still retaining its original classic Georgian architecture. It has 7 bedrooms and 10 bathrooms. There is also a formal dining room illuminated by French doors leading out to the garden, and the property also has a basketball and tennis court, a large swimming pool, a spacious office, and a library with a fireplace. In order to acquire this incredible mansion, some sources claim that Taylor Swift paid a whopping $25 million at the time, but today it is estimated that the price of the place has already exceeded $31 million. Beyonce's most expensive and exotic home is a concrete mansion on the waterfront in Malibu, California. The couple have just made history with one of the most expensive homes ever bought in the United States. After all, it's 5 acres in total and located in a very upscale area. The impressive 40,000 square foot house was built in structural architectural concrete, using 7,600 cubic yards of concrete. Surrounded by green areas, the house offers plenty of privacy and can also tap into creativity. After all, the construction details are minimalist, highlighting the natural beauty of the beach and the reflection of the sky in the pool area. And the price paid for this eccentric mansion was a whopping $200 million. In other words, Beyonce wins this round. There's no doubt that both singers have plenty of money to spend on luxury aircraft, but which one has the best jets? Beyonce, for example, has her own plane. In fact, she bought her husband a Bombardier Challenger 850 private jet as a gift. As the brand's largest medium-sized business jet, the plane can comfortably seat 19 passengers, depending on its configuration. Traveling from Europe to Asia, the aircraft is a great option for those looking for a lot of space on a sophisticated flight. And some sources claim that Beyonce's jet has been refurbished and customized to offer even more comfort, having invested $40 million in this gift. And of course, the gift is also used a lot by Queen Bey. Taylor also has her own jets. One of them is the Dassault Falcon 50 model, equipped with 3 turbines and can comfortably carry up to 9 passengers. Acquired in 2012 by the singer, she sold it before the beginning of social isolation in the United States. And although the exact purchase and sale price is unknown, jets of this model are usually worth around $15 million. Another aircraft that Taylor Swift has owned is the more spacious and modern Mr. Falcon 900. The top-of-the-range finishes allow for a quiet and comfortable flight without losing any of the refinement. No wonder you have to shell out a lot of money to buy one of these brand new jets. As reported in the media, due to the criticism she has suffered for her air transport, the singer recently got rid of this aircraft for $44 million. The jet that Taylor Swift currently uses for traveling, on the other hand, is a Dassault Falcon 7X, considered to be one of the most technological jets in the world, with the capacity to carry up to 16 passengers. This jet is much larger than the previous ones used by the singer, and to give you an idea of how much it's worth, some sources estimate that Taylor paid around $54 million for it. And because she owns more expensive aircraft, Taylor Swift wins this round. Point for her. In this round, we'll find out which of the two singers owns the most luxurious properties in New York, Beyonce or Taylor Swift. Starting with Queen Bey. To relax, she and Jay-Z bought a vacation home in Hampton, a kind of luxury village in New York State. The 2-acre property is called the Pond House and is located in the middle of an unspoiled forest that gives access to Georgia Pond. The 12,000 square foot main house is decorated in a classic style, combining historic details since it was built 100 years ago, with modern amenities, with lots of oakwood paneling and marble. The vintage style combined with the sophistication of the furnishings makes for an eye-catching mansion. The mansion consists of 7 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, and a bright Provençal-style kitchen, plus of course a pool area where Beyonce can enjoy the sunny days. There is even a 2-story guest house. To enjoy this cozy mansion, Beyonce and Jay-Z had to invest approximately $26 million. Taylor, for her part, rented a historic building to live in for a while. Built in 1912, the 5,500 square foot house has been restored to become more modern and functional. The property has a total of 5 spacious bedrooms and 5 elegant bathrooms, as well as a cozy living room and a kitchen with up-to-date appliances, not to mention a spectacular indoor swimming pool. The place recently underwent renovations and is now worth around $18 million, but was rented by the singer at the time for up to $39,500 a month. In 2017, Taylor Swift bought a 4-story house in the same area of New York. The 5,200 square foot property has a more modern interior than the first, having been decorated by a renowned designer. In the middle of the living room, for example, there is an emblematic skylight to provide better natural light, bringing a beautiful charm to the interior. This is a truly exquisite mansion, with a sophisticated and spacious cinema room with slatted walls, a well-equipped gym, and a bar area with a wine cellar just below the stairs. The property has a total of 4 bathrooms and 4 bedrooms, with the master suite completely clad in wood, providing added comfort for the artist. And to acquire this property, Taylor Swift had to fork out quite a bit of money, paying $18 million at the time. Right next to this property, the singer bought 2 penthouse units in a building to turn it into a giant flat of an impressive 8,300 square feet. Retaining historic architecture from the 1880s, the place features high ceilings, cast iron columns, and brick walls. The main rooms include 10 spacious bedrooms and 10 luxurious bathrooms. There's also a beautiful kitchen and a huge living space with rustic paneling, which integrates the refined dining area. And to give you an idea of how much the artist paid, she is believed to have shelled out around $20 million. But this wasn't Taylor Swift's last property purchase in the area, as in 2018, she appears to have bought another flat in the same area for $9.75 million. In total, the singer's real estate spending in New York is estimated at $47.7 million. And for spending more money on real estate, Taylor Swift wins this round. Point for her. Both artists like to get around in style and luxury vehicles, but who has the best cars? Taylor Swift, for example. There is speculation that the singer has several vehicles in her collection, but among the cars she has actually been spotted with are the following models: Chevrolet Silverado Pink $20,000, Lexus CT 200H $33,000, 1932 Chevrolet Cabriolet Convertible for $40,000, Volvo XC60 for $48,000, Chevrolet Corvette C6 which costs an average of $56,000, Chevrolet Suburban $59,000, Toyota Sequoia at $65,000, Cadillac Escalade $90,000, Range Rover Vogue $100,000, Chevrolet Chevelle SS Convertible for $115,000, Mercedes Maybach 560 for $140,000, and even a $160,000 Porsche 911 Turbo. Taylor has also been snapped in a Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG, a high-performance Mercedes Super Jeep equipped with a beautiful engine capable of accelerating from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 4.3 seconds. And it's no wonder that its latest model costs around $179,000. Even more expensive, the singer was seen with her ex-boyfriend Taylor Lautner in an Audi R8, one of the automaker's highest performance vehicles, equipped with a V10 engine that produces 560 horsepower. This machine is capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 4 seconds, as well as reaching a top speed of almost 200 miles per hour. In its newest versions, this car costs around $180,000. The most expensive vehicle that the singer supposedly owns is a Ferrari 458 Italia, a beautiful car that attracts a lot of attention wherever it goes and is a great Ferrari icon. And to own this incredible car, you may have to shell out around $240,000. Beyonce is not far behind. Over the years, for example, she and Jay-Z have been clicked on beautiful and practical motorcycles, which must surely be worth a lot of money. For more comfortable and luxurious rides, the couple invested in a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter, a van customized to meet all the owner's requests, which is probably worth a lot of money. Another vehicle that Beyonce often uses to attend events is a giant Cadillac Escalade in the Platinum version, a huge car capable of offering great comfort and safety for all its passengers. And to give you an idea of the price, depending on the model, it can cost more than $120,000. One of Queen Bey's rare cars is a Lamborghini LM002, an off-road vehicle that the brand made in the late 1980s as a departure from its usual style and models. Because few units of this vehicle are produced, it is scarce, justifying its value of up to $400,000. One of the cars that has passed through Beyoncé's garage is a Mercedes-Benz McLaren SLR, a limited edition machine created by the British and German automakers. The year of the artist's vehicle is unknown, but this model, being rare, can cost up to $745,000. As a gift to Beyoncé, Jay-Z has already bought her a 1959 Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud convertible, a historic car that oozes style and is worth at least $1 million. On her lover's 41st birthday, the singer presented him with a Bugatti Veyron. The vehicle, which has a 1,000-horsepower engine and can reach a top speed of 252 miles per hour, costs a whopping $1.9 million in the United States in its most complete version. Some sources also claim that Beyoncé owns a Pagani Zona F, a super sports car that had a limited production run of 25 units and can be found for sale for up to $2.3 million. And the most expensive car ever owned by the singer and her husband, and one of the most expensive in the world today, is a Rolls-Royce Boat Tail. The vehicle, made to order, has only 3 units sold so far and costs £20 million, or around $28 million. In other words, Beyoncé wins this round by a long shot. As well as being two of the best singers in the world, they are also two businesswomen. But which of them has the most lucrative sources of income? Starting with Taylor Swift. She has, for example, worked on several marketing campaigns for major companies, being their poster girl in various commercials. Examples include her long-term partnership with Coca-Cola Diet, car manufacturer Toyota, Sony Cameras, Keds Shoes, Apple Music Streaming, among many others. Not to mention the money the artist can make on her social networks publicizing her new projects and also with advertising, as she has already done for Disney Plus and Amazon Music, since on Instagram she has a huge audience of 282 million followers. Taylor also likes to venture into the film industry, not only producing the soundtrack for films, such as the Carolina track for Where the Crawdads Sing, but also acting in other projects, such as Cats. In addition, the artist has her own music video production company. After all, Taylor Swift likes to control every detail of her artistic work and is well known for leaving mysterious clues and references in her videos. In the music video for The Man, for example, she officially debuted her solo direction, and since then she has directed the music videos for her singles, such as Cardigan. To give you an idea of how much the singer earns from these projects, the Eras Tour concert film is considered to be the most profitable in history, having grossed $261.6 million at the worldwide box office, as well as another $75 million from streaming rights. Beyoncé, on the other hand, one of her most recent endeavors is Sir Davis, a wine brand named after her great-grandfather in collaboration with Moet Hennessy, featuring Japanese-inspired influences. Another successful venture of the singer is Parkwood Entertainment, a company and record label that manages various aspects of Beyoncé's artistic career as well as those of other artists. She knows exactly how to leverage her influence to generate revenue, often releasing exclusive licensed products during her tours, a highly effective sales strategy. For fans to bring home the energy of Beyoncé's performances, she launched a limited edition fragrance line, Beyoncé Heat, during one of her tours, which reportedly grossed $400 million. Another example is her collaboration with Balmain. Following her 2018 Coachella performance, she released a clothing collection inspired by her original stage outfits. Her marketing initiatives don't stop there. She has also launched her own diamond fragrance licensed by Armani and the True Star perfume in partnership with Tommy Hilfiger. She continues to invest in fragrance lines, including her latest, C. Lohmeyer, which retails for $160. Beyoncé is also highly sought after by major brands for endorsements. In 2012, for example, she signed a $50 million deal with Pepsi, establishing a major partnership with the brand. In recent years, she has collaborated with Adidas, frequently showcasing her complete Ivy Park sneaker and apparel collection on Instagram, where she has over 300 million followers. She has also signed sponsorship deals with brands such as Nintendo DS, L'Oréal Paris Cosmetics, Samsung Electronics, H&M Fashion, among others. As Beyonce has more diversified businesses, she wins this round. Point for her. As two successful singers in their careers, everyone knows that they are very wealthy. But which one has amassed the biggest net worth? Including her time as a member of Destiny's Child, Queen Bey has sold over 180 million copies of her albums. Her live performances draw massive crowds, as seen with the Formation World Tour in 2016, which grossed $256 million from just 49 shows. Alongside her husband, one of the greatest rappers of all time, Beyonce has embarked on two hugely successful tours. In 2018, for instance, they launched the On the Run 2 tour, performing 48 shows worldwide and grossing $253 million together. During the Renaissance tour, Beyonce went even further. According to Billboard, she grossed over $179 million in just 1 month. Considering the entire tour, Beyonce sold over 2.7 million tickets and grossed a total of $570.5 million, ranking among the most profitable tours of 2023. Beyonce has also earned substantial income from film productions. An example is her autobiographical documentary, Life Is But a Dream, which she directed, wrote, and starred in. In addition, some sources claim she earned $12.5 million for her role in the film Dreamgirls, not including the millions she made from the album she created for its soundtrack. In 2019, she voiced Nala in the remake of The Lion King, also producing and curating the music for the project. The song Spirit earned nominations for a Grammy and a Golden Globe. This work reportedly earned Beyonce more than $20 million. The star also generates significant income through her strong presence on digital platforms. For instance, her YouTube channel has amassed over 19 billion views throughout its history, representing a high revenue stream. With so many sources of income, the pop diva is considered a global example of an artist who has built an extraordinary legacy. To put her wealth into perspective, Forbes reported that Beyonce earned $81 million in 2019 alone. As of now, Beyonce's total net worth is estimated to be around $600 million, and alongside her husband Jay-Z, the couple's combined fortune is an astounding $3 billion. Taylor Swift is not far behind. She is one of the singers who have sold the most music worldwide. For example, the album 1989 Taylor version alone sold more than 3.5 million units globally. When it comes to streaming platforms, Taylor Swift's records are just as impressive. On Spotify, in 2023 alone, Taylor is believed to have pocketed $13 million. And although these are impressive figures, it's nowhere near all the money she earns. To give you an idea of Taylor Swift's earnings, in 2016, 2019, 2021, and 2022, Forbes named her the highest-paid annual musician in the world. In 2016, her earnings for the year were estimated at $170 million, while in 2019, that figure rose to $185 million, and even against the backdrop of social isolation in 2020, Taylor Swift earned a further $63.5 million. Currently, with the Eras Tour touring the world, Taylor has broken the record that belonged to Elton John and is now the singer with the biggest tour of all time, with profits estimated in December 2023 at more than $1 billion, but it is believed that she will be able to raise more than $2 billion worldwide by the end of the tour. And that's why in October 2023, Forbes reported that Taylor Swift had become the newest billionaire, with a fortune currently estimated at $1.1 billion. An impressive figure that makes Taylor the only artist to become a billionaire solely on the basis of her profits from music. Considering only the value of Beyonce's fortune, Taylor has a bigger fortune, so points for her. At the end of this fight, we had 3 points for Beyonce against 3 points for Taylor Swift, making it a draw. But if you think there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, write your best justification below. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos. And hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel deals to satisfy your curiosity.